Okay, so much for the weekly tour. Haha. So here's the latest. This is the deck. Look at those sunflowers. Okay. Plants. Strawberries in the tower. One cowhorn pepper. Cowhorn peppers mixed in here. Maybe you can see some there. This lettuce is going to flower, and I'm going to let it go to seed so I can save it, just for giggles. Again, more sunflowers. This is what I walk out to, and I love it every day. Okay, let's go down the steps. It's hard to see the screen. All right, so I've got some peppers in front of my sunflowers. There's the other sunflowers. Look at that bad boy. So I've got peppers here. I see you got blooms. I've got some peppers. These are keystones. So they're just straight green peppers. I've got several of those. Okay. You can see my banana peppers from here. Boy, I need to pick some of those suckers. They have gone nuts. I'm not 100% sure what to do with them. I'm thinking about pickling some, seeing how that works. Black-eyed Susans are doing good. This is where the squash was. It got vine borer, so I pulled it out. This is a single ground cherry plant. It has spread all over the place. Blooms left, right, and center, but no cherries yet. I pulled out my peas, threw in a couple of pole beans just to see what they'll do. Over here, these are my tomato plants that I have let go wild. And I didn't realize it, but I got two kinds here. It looks like a either a Roma or a Amish paste plus the green zebra. And I'm already getting the Amish paste. My zucchini plants, two of those got vine borers. One is still producing, so I'm letting him go. Back over here, we got the coral bell peppers. They are doing nicely. I've got 3 cantaloupes here. There's one in a sling, but you can see I've got baby ones all along here. There's another one in a sling. I counted this morning, I think I got 7 babies. So here's all my pepper plants. They're doing good. I got one that went orange like you're supposed to, but something's eating on it, so I'm just going to let it eat. My Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes, I'm picking a handful of those off pretty much every day. So glad Rob likes those. Okay, let's go down to the shed garden. Okay, it is starting to get hot, starting to get a little humid, starting to get a little sweaty. Okay, this looks radically different from the last time I showed it. All right, we'll start here. Sweet potato vines are going nuts. So I gotta find out, when do you pull them up? When are they ready? This is leftover cabbage and collards. I gotta pull all of that out. I am starting to pull some onions. There's one in the back that's got a little bit of size to him. Those were all from seed, so I feel like they did pretty good. These are the walking onions. I need somebody to tell me when do I pull those. They've got the little pod things up top, and they're starting to sprout. Is now the time? I thought they would fall over, and I'm not seeing them do that. Okay, these are my paste tomatoes, Amish paste, Roma. There's one other kind in here that, as you can see, they're going nuts. Probably getting 3, 4, 5 a day. Okay, these are my flowers. My zinnias are looking gorgeous. Borage is doing what it does. Here's my 3 sunflowers. These are the little teddy bears. They're going to stay small. Ain't they pretty? These are the medium size. I don't know the name. And then the tall ones in the back. Look at that color. I think it's going to be like the one up toward the house. Look at that color. Up toward the back. Oh my my. And look what we have here. Look at that bad boy. He's my biggest one. And there's my second one. We'll have to go around the other way to get to the third. Again, I've got 3 vines, but only 1 is producing fruit. The other 2 vines look great, but just no fruit yet. Okay, and the third one, where is he? There he is. He's a little on the smaller side, but he's there. Let's see, potatoes are going yellow. I have started pulling them up just basically when the plant gets the yellowest, so I'll probably pull that one up today. Let's see, my marigolds finally came on strong. Ain't they pretty? And I'd thrown out a couple more bush beans for giggles on this side. My okra is finally starting. This is hill country, so it's got red on it. Let's see if I can see one. There's one down in there. I've gotten a couple off of them. And there's the pretty blooms. Oh my God, those are so pretty. Okay. And then I got my Clemson spineless. I got one started there, so that's good. My bush beans are still making like crazy, still flowering, so I'm letting them go. And I got my free range zinnias popping up, which is okay. I'll work around them. They're too pretty not to. Again, more bush. All right. Cucumbers. They are producing better. They were real deformed at first, but now they're doing much, much better. My jalapenos, I've gotten 2 big pickings off of those, about a pound each. I made cowboy candy out of the first. I'm probably going to do some pickled. These are right out of the back of my head. Tabasco peppers. Why did I plant them? I don't know. And my pole beans. Again, I really messed up with the way I gave them a place to run. Too many plants, too small of an area, but they're producing. I know they would have produced more if I'd given them a right way to run, but they're doing pretty good. Live and learn. Oops, don't fall, Nita. And then tomatoes. All right, so I've picked, good Lord, I'm picking 3 or 4 a day. There's a Dr. Witchy's down in there that needs to be picked. He's the yellows, and they get big, so that's nice. And that plant went nuts. I couldn't tie it up fast enough. My Rutgers is real slow. I think I've gotten 1 or 2 off of him. The sun rays, they don't get very big, but I've gotten several off of them. The climbing triple crop, they got a pretty color. It's not a dark red, but yeah, that's probably a pounder. And the first couple were cat-faced, so they were deformed, but I still I cut them up and I'm going to use them to process. Same thing over here, the climbing triple crop. I mean, they're all big. I mean, they're all nice sized. Again, the sun rays on this side. Okay, Rutgers. Ooh, I want to get some color. Yay, he's not quite ready. That's probably my first German pink to actually get big enough. She needs just a little bit more. Again, Dr. Witchy's on this side. Look at that. And then my celebrities. My celebrities has been producing the most. The earliest and the most, but it's a hybrid, so that's what I kind of would have expected. So that's pretty much it. I will hopefully do this again in a week or 2. I like keeping up with how much it's grown because it flat has. Again, I'm disappointed in myself on the beans, but that's okay. Live and learn. Oops. Yep, see? There's some rattlesnakes, if you can see that. Rattlesnake poles. They're producing pretty good. I had 2 kinds, rattlesnake and I think Blue Lake are the 2 kind of pole beans I had. And like I said, considering they ain't had much room, they produce pretty good. So, okay, talk to you later.